Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today's story time is a time where I had beef with my science teacher in freshman year. Okay, let's get started. So you guys might be wondering, what kind of beef was it? Like, what the fuck? Did you guys box it out? First of all, first of all, I would never hit a teacher. I'm not that kind of a psychopath. And second of all, this teacher just literally hated me. So if she hated me, then I'm like, well, the fuck you too. I hate you too. So okay, so anyways, this all happened in freshman year when I first started high school, and honestly, her class, I actually enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed the science shit that she was teaching, but I suck at science. I'm not that very smart at it. But anyways, getting back to the topic, everything was good until towards the middle of the year. I started going late every fucking day, but that was only because my brother would not want to wake up early, which would always make me late to her class. And then she would give me attitude. And I was like, well, I'm sorry, it's not my fault. I can't magically appear and shit. But basically, but basically, that was my daily routine. Basically, being late to this first period class, which was science class, by the way. And she would always give me attitude for being late. And I was like, what the hell? Then screw you then. Screw you then. So basically, half the time, if I'm either late or whatever, I'm just there chilling, doing the work, not even talking to her. And it was like every time she ever asked me a question, I was like every time she asked me to answer her question, I'm just saying I don't know. And so every time I said that, she would get so ticked off. She would give me like the dirtiest look, and I'll be like, I really don't care. I'm just here to pass this class now. I could give two shits about you. I kind of forgot her name, so we're just gonna call her Miss G, whatever the fuck. Alright, so basically, Miss G had it out for me. She did not like me for shit. But she did admire, like, every time I work and everything. She'd be like, alright then, that's good, that's good. I'm like, okay, okay. But so, yeah, either though, I mean, even though I would do her work and try to pass that class, she would still constantly, like, she just did not like me. And this broke the camel's back when it comes to not liking me for shit. Okay, so basically, a couple months pass. It's about to be the end of the year type shit, and we're all studying for some big ass test. By the way, this test is called the STAR test. And before the STAR test, we were having like mandatory studying in each of our classes to pass whatever. It's basically like an exam, by the way. But anyways, we were learning some science shit, some freaking review shit. Then she called me up to go to the board, and today I was actually paying attention. I was actually wanting to know like what I need to know for this fucking like test. So she basically told me to so she asked anyone in the class to get up and draw her hand so we could actually know what the cells are. I honestly don't know what the fuck she's teaching. All I know is that this all she basically talked about was cells. But anyways, Miss G asked anyone to get up. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Today, fuck it. I'm just gonna try to be a good kid. So basically, I raised my hand. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. She said, all right, then let's go. So it's I get heated every time I talk about this shit. But I get up, and just for the people who don't really know me, I don't have I have one hand. Okay, I have one hand that's normal, one hand that's kind of jacked up. I mean, like, here's it's still a hand. It's just hard for me to fucking use, and I already know the fucking comments. Jesus Christ, just shut those comments down. I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad at this fucking teacher. Just like even talking about the story. But anyways, back to the story. So you get the picture. I'm right-handed. I'm not left-handed. My left hand's kind of jacked up. Do you think I could draw with my left hand? No. So I drew my left hand, and and guess what? The class started laughing. I fucking laughed because seriously, because I thought it was fucking funny, but I wasn't trying to be funny. I was just she told me what to do to draw a hand, and the moment I drew the hand, and everyone started laughing, which is getting off topic. She fucking yells at me and tells me to sit down, and then I asked her why. What the heck did I do? You told me to draw my hand. Like, what the H? And then she said, I don't care. I don't care. I'm writing you up. And I was like, for what? You told me to write my hand on the board. That's what the fuck I did. And she said, I don't care. Just sit down. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Well then, you know what? Screw you. I actually didn't say that. I said that in my head, just like, you know, I was back then I was a too goody ass kid back then. But I was so fucking pissed. I was like, this bitch. Why? So basically, I just sat back down and just at this point, I wasn't following along with their fucking instruction. I was like, dude, fuck this class. So basically, the rest of the class, the rest of the class, I was just on my phone, listening to fucking music or whatever. And then class ends, I just walked out. I didn't tell her bye. I just walked out, went to my next class, and the funny thing is, my next class was next door at the time because they moved rooms for these study sessions. So basically, I went to my next class, and then I told my other teacher, my I think she was a world geography teacher. By the way, she's super nice, by the way. Anyways, I told her what happened, and she was like, really? That's what happened? And I was like, yeah, I know. And so some of the kids actually backed me up on this because like I have half of them in that class too, and they're like, yeah, miss, like the teacher was being rude to him, and I was just like, yeah, I know, right? Like, what the fuck? And basically, my teacher was just in shock. She's like, wow, well then, screw her, right? And I was like, yeah, no. So basically, and the funny thing is, the kids who actually backed me up, they actually told their parents about this, and the parents went down to the school and actually complained about that teacher. And I was like, okay, whoa, he's like, I never asked them to do that. They just did them on their own. But shout out to those kids who actually backed me up on that, because that teacher was just freaking insane and stupid for doing that. So basically, fast forward to sophomore year, she got fired. She was not allowed to work there. And I guess that little incident was just so stupid that she actually wrote me up for that, which is honestly stupid. So I'm just like, well, you know what? Bernie won, you 0. Take the fucking L. Screw you. So yeah, that's one win for my left hand. Fuck yeah, let's go. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this story. If you guys want more crazy teacher stories, I got a whole bunch of them. So yeah, like you already know the deal. Like and comment, subscribe. We already know the deal. So yeah, I hope you guys see you guys later. Peace.
Lost my grip with my impression, lost control of my aggression. Shut the fuck up, asking questions, you would never get the message. Living life just to be guessing, my depressions and my presence. In that time for adolescence, life ain't never sloppy.